Kentucky Tech. This is Melissa. Can I help you?
Hello, yes, my name's Kyle Vaughn, and I'm having a little computer situation here.
Okay, Kyle, I'll be happy to help you with that. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
Yeah. I got it says on my screen here, an alert, hard drive not found, and it says that I can continue or change options, stuff like that.
Okay, so it says hard drive not found?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle, what kind of computer is it?
It is a Dell, Optiplex 790.
A Dell Optiplex 790? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kyle, our Dell computers, when they're shipped out, they have a sticker on them. It's probably going to be, this is a desktop computer, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. There should be a sticker on that desktop, the tower portion, and it's going to have a service tag number, and I'm going to need that number. Can you locate that tag for me?
I believe I can. Right on the top here. 4PP0VV1.
Okay, I'm going to repeat that back to you, make sure I've got it right. That's the number 4. P as in Papa, 0, V as in Victor, V as in Victor, and the number 1. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kyle, if you'll give me just one moment, I'm going to put that in my system and bring up the specs on that computer. Bear with me just one moment, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Kyle, I see here that it is a, that service tag is associated to a Kyle Vaughn, which is how you identified yourself when we started the phone call. The only other thing I need to do is verify your address to make sure that you are the owner of this computer. So if you could give me your mailing address.
Okay, I live on 726 Stacker Street.
Okay, 726 Stacker Street. That is what I have in my system. So we've done the verification. That's good. All right, now I'm looking at your specs, and I see that this computer has a SATA hard drive in it. I also see that your warranty actually expired a month ago.
Oh, okay.
So I can help you work through and see if we can fix the problem over the phone. Any parts that we might need to replace, you would be responsible for the labor and cost of the parts.
Well, I don't want to pay extra money for something I didn't do. Come on.
Well, I understand, and maybe we won't have to. We're gonna troubleshoot the issue, and if I can walk you through fixing it, maybe a setting or something, we're going to check the configuration. Then the phone call won't cost you anything. You get one phone call to tech support per year, free of charge. Any phone calls after that you make, there is a $50 fee, and then on top of that you would pay labor and part charges. But that's if you had to call back. Right now, this is your first phone call. So there's no charge for this one, and hopefully it's a configuration setting and we can get you running.
Yeah. All right.
Do I have your permission to continue?
Yes, ma'am. I just want my computer fixed.
I understand. I don't know what I would do without my computer sometimes.
Yeah, I want to watch my cat videos, and I want to go look at my pick 'em up trucks.
Okay. Well, I'll be happy to try to get you set up. We do need a hard drive for you to be able to do those things. So we're gonna see what we can do.
I don't know what a
Kyle,
hard
what I
drive
need
is,
you to.
but go on ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
I don't know what a hard drive is, but we can go on ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, here's what I need you to do. I need you to read word for word what you see on the screen.
Okay. It says alert, hard drive not found. To continue, press F1 key. To change setup options, press F2 key. To run onboard diagnostics, press the F5 key.
Okay, so we have 3 choices here. Press the F1 key for me.
All right.
And report back to me what happens.
No boot device found. Press any key to reboot the machine.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a restart. So just press any key. That'd be any key on the keyboard.
All right, where's the any key?
It's not an actual key. It's just referring to you choosing any available key to you. So it could be the L key, it could be a number key, or even the enter key. It doesn't matter.
I like the Q key.
Okay, that'll be fine.
I like the Q key.
Yeah.
Q key's nice. Okay, it just went back to the same thing. Alert, hard drive not found. To continue, press F1 key, change setup options, all that stuff.
Okay. Okay, so you got the same error that you read it off to me earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, this time I want you to hit the F2 key, and that's going to take us into the setup program.
Oh, what is this? There's a whole lot of stuff in here.
Mm-hmm. Probably, did your screen turn blue?
It turned like a whitish blue, and it's got like settings on it, like general and system configuration, video, security, performance, all that stuff.
Okay, that's exactly where I wanted you to be. Do you see anything that says hard drive or storage devices?
Let's see.
And you'll probably want to navigate with your arrow keys.
Okay. System information. I see boot sequences, and they got like some drives in there. They got a diskette drive and internal HDD. Don't know what that is.
Okay.
Let's see.
Why don't you go ahead and click on system information for me and tell me what you see there.
I see the BIOS version, service tag that I read off to you earlier, and the manufacturer date and memory installed, all that stuff.
Okay. You don't see anything about a hard drive or storage device? Or just simply the word drive?
Simply the word drive. Don't see anywhere down here. Let me look up here. No, I see something at the bottom here that says SATA.
Okay. Since the configuration I pulled up for the service tag does include SATA drives, let's go ahead and click on that and tell me what you see.
Alright. When I click on it, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Did the screen on the right-hand side, the text on the screen, did it change at all?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Like it says SATA-0 is none. SATA-1 is a DVD drive.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly where I needed you to be. So where it says SATA-0, it says none?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that correct? Okay. That indicates that it does not recognize that you have a hard drive in your desktop computer. So have you recently moved your desktop computer from one location to another?
When I was wanting to move it to my basement, I dropped it on, because my dogs were running around, I dropped it on the floor. And it made like the made this jingling sound whenever I picked it back up and I was walking to the basement.
Okay, and then you plugged it in, and this is the response that you got from it the first time? Okay, all right, great. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to power the computer down. So if you just locate the power button on the front of the computer, you're going to compress that button and you're going to hold it until all the lights go off and you can tell that it's been powered down. Can you do that for me? Okay, so you have no power whatsoever that you can tell?
None of that.
Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through opening your computer. The first thing I want you to do is locate the power cord in the back of the computer and take that out.
Alright. Now, I think it's this one.
So it's going to look,
Maybe.
yeah, it's going to, if you follow the cord, it would be plugged into the wall. So that's the one I need you to take out.
Alright. Oh, found it. This one.
Okay. It should just pull right out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what I want you to do is go back to the front of the computer and locate the power button. And I want you to push and hold it for a second or two. Just want to make sure that there's no power on it.
Alright. Yeah, it ain't coming on.
Okay, great. Now I see that the Dell Optiplex 790, to access the inside of the computer, on the side you should see a handle that you can pull out, and that would pop the side off. Do you have it standing up like a tower or laying down like a desktop?
I got it standing up. I found the
Okay,
side
that's
of it
great.
right here.
Okay.
Alright. I took it off.
Okay. It might be easier if you laid it down with the open side up,
Alright.
just to give you some leverage and room to look
Alright, let
around.
me put the phone down for a second. I gotta do that.
Okay. That'd be great.
Alright, I did it.
Okay. Now, Kyle, what I want you to do is I want you to, first of all, take your hands and touch the metal portion of your the inside of your computer. And what I'm doing is equalizing the static electricity in your body to the computer so that we don't have any risk of transferring static electricity between you and the device.
Alright, I put it in. I put my fingers on
Okay.
my metal sides.
Metal casing? Okay, great. You're doing great. Okay, now what I want you to do is locate the hard drive. And I know earlier you said you weren't real sure what the hard drive was. So what you're looking for is a rectangular device that's about 3.5 inches wide. And it's probably got like a silver cover
Okay, I see.
with some writing, kind of like a sticker on top of
I
that.
see something that says Seagate, and it's like shiny, and it's got that sticker on it.
That's
Oh,
it. That's it. That's your hard drive.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. So what I want you to do is I want you to locate, there should be 2 cables plugged into the, that component.
No, there's only one.
And there's,
Only one plugged in.
okay. Is it kind of narrow or
The
wide?
one that's plugged in is like smaller. It's more narrow, and then I see one right here. It's like plugged out, and it's wider.
Okay, that could be our problem then. When this computer was shifted around, it sounds like possibly the impact when you dropped it could have popped that cable loose from the hard drive. So what we're going to do is there should be a place right next to the narrow one that's plugged in. There should be a place to plug the wider
Yeah, it's
one.
right here.
Okay, can you see if you can plug that
Yeah.
in for me? Okay, you want to make sure that's good and tight and it's compressed all the way onto the connector.
Alright, I'm pushing down on it. Let's see if get this. I think it's plugged in.
Okay, so it feels tight for you?
Yep, feels tight.
Okay, well I tell you what, we don't want to run the computer with the side off because that's just going to pull in some dust and stuff. So go ahead and put the side back on and make sure it's secure.
Alright.
And then we're going to plug the power cable back in.
Hold on just 1 second. Let me put this case on.
Okay, no hurry, take your time.
Alright, I put that case on.
Okay, and then locate that cable you unplugged earlier in the
Alright, I
back
found it.
that provides power. Okay, go ahead and plug that back in.
Alright, I think I plugged it in.
Okay. Now we're going to push that power button and see if we can get it to power on.
It's turning on.
Okay, tell me what you see on your screen.
I see nothing just yet. Oh, it's turned on.
Okay. Might take it a minute.
It says it's starting Windows.
Oh, that's a good sign.
It turned on. I got on my,
Okay,
on my computer now.
so do you have a logon screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it just the cable that connects it to the motherboard came loose, and you should be fine now.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay. So, Kyle, are you satisfied with my service with you today?
Yes, I am. You fixed my computer for me.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
No, ma'am. Got no other problems.
Okay, well, Kyle, I hope I provided excellent customer service to you today, and I thank you for being a Dell customer and invite you to call back anytime that you seem to be having difficulty with your computer. We'd be happy to help you.
All right, well, thank you very much.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.